I'm back, bitches!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what smells and tastes exactly like a new series for this channel. This is Stoneblock 2. You saw we had a little bit of a start, so let's hook in. Tour time! Alright, so haven't done a breakdown. Gone through, made the usual tinker stuff, got my axes, got my water supply, made the infinite water. Took a couple of rooms out, that was thrilling, thought I'd spare you that. Dug down this way to see if I could get out of the deep ocean biome, but nothing yet, still in the deep ocean, so hopefully we can branch out soon enough and find a different biome and get all the cool stuff going. Yeah, just made like a few sieves, got the little room decorated. I will probably end up putting the smeltery in here very shortly, once we get our clay production up and running, and just started digging more rooms out. Thought I'd spare you the boredom. Anyway, we have a few loot boxes to grab, so let's go through and see how lucky we are on this first episode. Ooh, basic block storage, nice. Climbing gloves, boring. Cobblestone generator, absolutely perfect. So look at this one, powered diamond anvil, not too bad. Once we get into RF, ooh, 2 ender tanks, that will come in handy for lava transport. Spawner changer, absolutely useless. More flux storage, can't argue with that. Ooh, a simple alloy smelter, that will definitely come in handy. Simple sag mill, just as good. Let's keep going. Ooh, 4 draconic cores, getting better. And a generator too, look at that, RF has already been sorted. Ooh, 2 drops of evil, there's our mob farm. What else have we got? 8 chance cubes, they will definitely go into the bin. I hate chance cubes. Alright, we've got some more drawers of stuff over here. Induction smelter. AE system's looking close. Another cobblestone, there's our power system. Ooh, Yabba barrel upgrades, that will come in handy. We've got some blank ones we made, so there's the water mills. And another useless spawn changer. Wow, we made out pretty well though. We've got a couple of cobblestone generators, some flux storage, we've got draconic cores, we've got our drops of evil, we've got the generator. Wow, we did really, really well. Alright, so I'll bring you back shortly. I'll get to sifting, get a few of the boring stuff done, and yeah, I'll bring you back in shortly and we'll get some stuff cranking out. So I spent a couple of minutes sifting out sand and a couple of minutes sifting out gravel. Alright, so I went around, done a few things, upgraded the cobblestone gen just to get a little bit more cobblestone cranking. Chucked these 2 guys out because they're the basic, they leak power, so not very efficient, but they're helping me double the ore, so it's not too bad. Chucked a cactus in just to get one. Need a little bit of cactus green later on to upgrade the stuff there, so that's good, it's a good stuff. Yeah, so I went through, I'll chuck the smeltery in here in a minute. So I went through and made some grout. For those of you who don't know, that is grout. The recipe is just that. Pretty simple. Clay, gravel, redstone, sand, and you get your clay, water, crucible, dust. Pops out the clay, and you get your sand and gravel just by smashing down cobblestone. So we went through and we actually smelted down a fair bit so we can get our smeltery built. So we'll go and get all the bits and pieces first. So we're going to have 3 drains in this one, so we'll need 3 faucets. We will need 3 tables as well. So there's the 3 of those. We'll need a controller. Can't light one without it. Better get our drains. So there's 1, 2, 3. So they're the easy parts. And we need a bit more. Oh, there's the guys right there. So we need at least a tank. So that'll take some lava shortly. I'll show you, yeah, that's done. So I'll chuck another 4 in there. Get it smelting, and then I'll show you a nice quick easy way to upgrade this one in a second. Alright, so it's a 5x5, so we might do some glass panels, so we want at least 10 of them. And we'll go 15. Why not? And we need 3 of these to be put aside, so we can make our table in a second. Alright, so we got faucets, the tank, the drains, the casting tables, the controller, and the rest should just be bricks. Just leave those just in case I'm being my usual self and forgetting something. So we'll leave those 3 back in there. So I needed a fair bit of iron at the moment for a couple of things. First one is to upgrade all our meshes, so I'll get that done in a second. And the second one is to actually make the tool forge instead, so we can actually get our hammer cranking. So I need to borrow this guy, and he goes in there, and then we need our 3 seared bricks that we made. Now I've got a few extra patterns that we can make, so that is the plate, that is the that one and the tough tool there. Oh, just enough blank patterns. So let's get this guy sorted. 2 of them, 1 of them. Oh, grew a bonsai tree as well, just in case you didn't see that in the corner. And that should give us a wooden tool rod. I'll make a stone one just for the cast in a second, but I should make them as well, but we won't be able to cast it off just yet. So you can hide over there for a second. But we'll get the basic of these guys. One there, that one there, and that one there. This is our stone hammer. So that's our 3x3. So let's go start putting this guy in. So we'll have to hollow wall this out. Yeah, that's the bottom bit. I'll fast forward it for you. Ready? Here we go. Alright, there we go. Nice little 5x5 smeltery. Just need to chuck some lava in here and we're good to start going. I do have a little bit of gold in the sifting thing over there, so I'll grab that in just a second. And that way we can make 3 casts and we can start chucking in some cobblestone. And chuck cobblestone in, comes out as seared bricks. Hopefully I can get it a little bit automated very shortly as well. because now that I can upgrade all these guys to iron, I can start throwing dust in there, getting some redstone, can make a redstone clock, put some hoppers in the chest, and we can just get that whole thing automated. Alright, smashed up some sand a bit, got it down to the dust. Let's give these iron stiffened meshes a try out, see how lucky we are with our redstone collection. Really want to get that smeltery automated a bit more, otherwise it is a bit more of a pain in the ass to try and get all your shit done through there. Having to pour out every single ingot, especially if you wanted to try and make a lot more of the stone bricks. It takes quite a while to get them in there and get them out, so you don't want to be standing there flicking each faucet, just going blip, 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 boring as hell. So, get some redstone in there, get a redstone clock cranking, and Bob's your auntie, uncle, cousin, whoever. Alright, enough blabbered, let's check out what we got. Woohoo! 26 redstone, nice. And a little bit of glowstone, we can start getting rid of some torch spam, putting in some glowstone blocks here and there, some blaze powder comes in handy. Crushed black quartz will be good when we make our atomic reconstructor at Psych Fluid. There we go, full extraction cable. Ooh, gold nuggets. We might have just enough gold to make a cast out of there. That definitely doubles our ore for us. There we go. Doesn't take too long to smelt up either. So while that's doing, I'll go and make the other bit that I need for it. Let's throw that redstone in there. Jesus, you are a twig, Thunder. You can't craft stuff if you don't bring it with you. What's that drop iron? Oh, I need some bricks for the cabling. I'll get that done off camera. Take a little bit more grinding. We might as well grab that gold. Just pour it straight out of these guys. There we go. Alrighty, I'll grind that. I'll get that cable made. I'll get that automated so that dust can start going normally. That's where I'm going to chuck it from there straight to there. And then all this dust will just keep pushing into there, turning into clay, pushing out there, and we'll have clay for days. Cool, I'll bring you back shortly. Alright, now that I've got a few extra bits of clay cooking up in here, but I'll show you that really cool trick to get your crucible working really fast. It's called super heating element, and it's from Mechanism. So all you need, some glass, but some steel. Now, an easy way to get steel, well, we could use the alloy smelter over there, or we could use this recipe here. So we just need to get some hardened stone, which is just that. Boom. And then we pop that guy right in there, so we don't have to wait so long. That should give us everything we need to make our cool little doohickey. 1 and 2. This stuff actually does make some pretty cool blocks when you get it chiseled, I think it is, or even still just normal, like stairs and all that kind of stuffs. But we just needed to make this little hammer, and then we should have enough to make one recipe of it, which we need 2 recipes of. There's our 2 steel ingots. So we just need a little bit more coal out of these guys. Take that over there. There we go. We have our steel. So there we go like this. So using a piece of osmium, which you get from sifting anyway. We need our copper. Ooh, I don't think I've cooked any copper yet. Do have some ready, so we'll just chuck that in there because we only need 4 pieces. Not in any hurry, so we don't need to double it or anything like that just yet. Hello, iron. Got resources everywhere. Just go back in, I can go in there. To make a few more of those and get those spare bricks so I can make that cable for that and automate the clay. And I'll have heaps of clay, we probably won't need to touch it for the rest of the pack then. So there's 2 copper there, 2 copper there. Boom, boom, boom. Superheating it. So we go from 1 times speed. As you can see there, rate of 0 because there's nothing in there. But if we chuck that bad boy down, rate 60 times. So now when we chuck something in there, we don't have to wait 4 hours to get lava. Not too shabby. I'll end up moving that over here with another fluid cable and pushing it straight into the tank so we don't have to worry then. Do another couple of, or at least another one of the coal gens, and then it can be set up and done. So I also wanted a redstone clock. Let's have a look. These guys are nice and easy, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's stone. Jeez. While we wait for these guys to cook up, and a few extra quests we can claim. Let's see how lucky we are with this one. So, look at our tinkers, more climbing gloves. Hooray! And that's Forge Lexicon. Still got to figure out how to use that. The water candle, not really that fantastic. Drop of evil there. Ooh! Boom! Repair talisman. That's going to come in handy. And, fingers crossed, an item magnet. Not terrible. I'm going to chuck it on the middle casing over here. That way if any items start spewing out, it should pull them in there for me. Stupid gloves. You know what? I've already got a pair. Go home. Really hoping I was going to get one of the ultimate furnaces, but not today it seems. Not today. You just need 3 levers. You can turn these bad boys on and off. So, I've got some hoppers and some chests. Ah, you're a twit, Thunder. Alright, let's go chuck these guys in. Alright, mess up the floor a bit. That sucks. Oh well. I'll get these done. I'll come back through later on and to fix this all up. And this one here shouldn't be as bad. Proper cabling and stuff later on. But for right now, we'll just need to get her done. I'm not standing here for 4 hours trying to get something sorted out. Alright. I'll show you how nice and easy it is now with all this stuff put in. Grab it, redstone block. Apparently I only made 1. Wow. You can turn that guy on and off. As you can see, it's already pouring out and going in there for us. Sure, I made more than just the 1. Did now. So, I'll chuck that bad boy there, that bad boy there, chuck a lever. Tops, we can turn those guys off for a minute. We'll actually chuck 8 in, and that will give us 4 casts. So we'll do 2 for the hammer and 2 for a pick and the mattock, and that will give us, so we'll be able to get the iron heads on there and upgrade our tools. Pretty sure you guys have seen that done a million times before. If not, just look it up, it's pretty easy to find. Alright, now we got the tools upgraded a bit. I got the iron top on there, 2 plates and the head for the hammer are iron, and I did upgrade the mattock with an iron axe part. So they're all done and upgraded. The clay has come out, so we've made the bricks here. So I'll show you what this cable's all about and show you how quick it actually is. So we've got add cyclic, fluid. It's just this little guy here. I'll make the extraction cable. I'll make the normal cable. We'll get 8 out of it, so we've got plenty, which I'm going to actually move the crucible over to the smeltery. So, as you can see, the chest is empty. We chuck that bad boy there, and keep filling it up. Boom. As quick as the hopper can put it in, the quicker the clay can come out. Nice, automated, clean, easy to do. Hopper in, hopper out. Dunsky. Alrighty, now we are going to make this look a little weird though, so we're going to dig down a couple. Now that we've got the iron, it's a bit quicker. We need to chuck the superheating element down. And chuck our crucible. And then we're going to make it a little bit even weirder by chucking our hopper right here. For the moment, we're just going to chuck a heap of that in. And that will just keep smelting away. I need another one of them iron extraction cables. Sorry, fluid extraction cables. One of them, turn that into nuggets. A pressure plate. And we're done. And as long as we keep supplying this guy with cobblestone, that'll always be full. We don't have to worry. So I did throw in a heap of cobble as well. Just chucked a hopper on front, threw in a heap of cobblestone. As you can see, I've got a lot of cobble going in, and I've got a heap of those bricks. I'll build this up a couple more layers higher. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy smeltery for our first episode. Hopefully I'll be able to crank out another episode pretty damn soon. Actually really enjoying getting back into the swing of it, so hopefully I'll see you guys again. You know what to do with those little red buttons down the bottom of the screen. If you like it, come back later. Click the button. It'll tell you when I've got a new one out. Alright, cheers guys. Have a good one. Later.